Well, a very good evening, and I do welcome you to Select News tonight. I greet you all in the name of the Lord. Well, if you thought I was here to preach, you're probably mistaken, but I can well do that very well and flawlessly. Well, tonight I bring you current affairs and all the news you know, plus all the news that you need to know, plus that what is transpiring in current affairs, information that you need to know on a daily basis. But before we go into news and current affairs, we shall take a look at the headlines and proceed.
In our top stories tonight, MP nominations marred by defiance, tear gas and bullets. Several of them will spend the night behind bars. And running battles, Kisekka market vendors and security face off over NUP. And in the world of sports, we bring you KCCA AFC and Athletic Federation.
Welcome you once again. Yes, you're watching Select News tonight. We have plenty of stories for you, and I'll right away delve into the details of tonight's Select News. Day one of nominations for political candidates aspiring for Member of Parliament across the country have successfully been concluded, with majority of nominees vividly seen jetting into their respective nomination centres amidst ululations from their supporters, contrary to the Electoral Commission guidelines. The exercise is expected to proceed tomorrow at various nomination centres countrywide. We'll take a look.
Several contestants in Kampala, including Ssewanyana Muhammad, aspiring for Kawempe North constituency, today headed to the Electoral Commission Nomination Centre in Ntinda for nomination.
Government again okubera in power again okubera NUP ngeri commanded by the almighty man, by the greater man, Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Kitegeeza ki timayi 100 days nyinawo ebyemmanye ebiruma abantu ekisooka nyina okulwana okulaba nga omusaala gwa member of parliament gukendeera waliwo tugenda okutegerera ababaka abajja mu parliament nga bateeseza abantu n'ababaka abajja mu parliament nga bazze okubeera nga balwanirira abantu oba abazze okulaba nga bafuna musaala. Nze ngamba nti omusaala gwa member of parliament gukendeere gwe tujja okwawula abazze okuteesa n'abazze okukola ssente.
One of our own, Haj Kazwe Bashir, aspiring for Kawempe South constituency, was among those that were nominated by the Electoral Commission successfully.
My message to the Ugandans is I'm going to fight for the common man. We as National Unity Platform and under my candidature in Kawempe South, I'm going to be fighting for the common man, for the people that are working in the markets, the ghetto youth, people that are not employed. This is the time for them to get someone that is going to understand and really ably dedicate the services of a leader to Parliament. Of course, you've been watching me on TV, you've been listening to me on radio as a servant of the people, as a people's journalist. Now, I want to take this experience to the August House to represent the people of Kawempe South and, of course, to represent the broader suffering Ugandans wherever they are.
National Unity Platform spokesperson Joel Senyonyi, aspiring for Nakawa West, has also been nominated by Electoral Commission and has declared his campaign.
Nagulu notambula mu bitundu parishes endala sanga abakyala abeeyiya batunda menvu bakola ki batunda ebintu mu butale emisolo gigenda ne gyekanama bali eyo ate nze bwe ndaba abakyala ndaba mama wange kubanga mama wange yankuza so ndaba okubonabona kwa abakyala beetaaga eddoboozi.
Kampala woman Member of Parliament contender Farida Nambi turned up in a style for her nomination, riding on a caterpillar, clad in yellow from head to toe, while handy with a spade.
First of all, I would want to tell the Kampala people that it is going to be not work as usual, but we are going to do actual work, real work for the people in terms of job creation, in terms of cleaning the sewage system. As you see, it's been very blocked. When it rains, even it can kill some people. We also have a problem of rubbish in places like Rubya, Kasubi, Kawala.
Latif Sebagala, who had shown interest for contesting for Kampala Lord Mayorship, has also been nominated as an independent candidate for Kawempe North.
The members of Parliament who has been very vocal
tortured in safe houses. And many of these Ugandans, when the Speaker was asked to investigate, many of these Ugandans were released without even any case against them. And some of them were seriously beaten. And when I heard of President Museveni firing Kanuka Kalagenda, for me, I was not surprised.
Makinde West Representative Allan Ssewanyana says a lot has been achieved during his tenure and more is yet to be achieved.
Again, they are member of parliament, for which they will do, because just for nomination, they gave me a blessing of more than 30,000 people who signed my nomination forms to be blessed as member of parliament. So as the next member of parliament again, I'm assuring people for a complete and more fight for their land, a complete and more development.
Mukasa Alozia says his mission is to change Lubaga for better.
That leadership is all about salary. No, leadership is all about sacrifice, okay? Leaving the rest behind and also putting the businesses behind and the return from the parliament and also putting it behind. So my own promise to the electorate is total representation.
Sarah Nakandi, ACE-TV, Select News.
Back from that report, we still do trade cautiously with the Member of Parliament nominations that were the first day was just concluded today, and of course there will be second day, that's tomorrow. But still moving on that same matter, Makinde Division West Representative Allan Ssewanyana was arrested just after being nominated on his way from Tinda at Katwe Trading Center while leading a procession. Well, nomination guidelines for all candidates as issued by the Electoral Commission were limited to only 4 confidants for each candidate to and from nomination centers.
Today, let me pass this side. Hello?
National Unity Platform candidate and Makinde West Member of Parliament Allan Ssewanyana was intercepted along Katwe Market Center while leading a procession of about 100 people shortly after being nominated. Ssewanyana was arrested together with 31 of the over 100 supporters that were found participating in his process. He first resisted arrest but later overpowered and bundled on a police truck. Honorable Ssewanyana is currently held at Nansana Police Station, and according to police, he will be charged with an offense of defying Electoral Commission's guidelines, which permitted movement with a maximum of 2 vehicles for nominees in company of not more than 4 people. In a general statement released by the Uganda police, the MP nomination went down smoothly, except in a few instances where candidates defied Electoral Commission guidelines, hence their arrest. Among those was Ibrahim Semjunganda, Allan Ssewanyana, Betty Namboze, Muhammad Segirinya, among others.
Well, we keep an eagle eye on the August House for the critical role that they do play in this nation. Those are the roles of oversight, of course, policy formulation and law formulation, among other roles that they do play. And of course, your reliable source of information, Ace TV, is not limited by proximity. Our reporters, our foot soldiers have been on ground countrywide to see how the nominations are proceeding. And of course, we went to Nakaseke as far as Mukono to see how the nominations went down. We'll take a look at that story.
Andisa nkomyewo omulundi okukiikirira ogwokubiri abantu baffe kuba abantu baffe nabasaba ebisanja bibiri bwe mmaliriza ekisanja kyange ekyokubiri ngenda kwesimbawo kuba pulezidenti era olina omukisa munene nnyo nti omuntu agenda okuba kuba pulezidenti ebisanja ebijja kale abantu abasinga ene Nakaseke 90% bakyali ku bibanja byabwe lwakuba nti wendi eno sirwanagana na bantu sekinoomu mwanagana ne state muganda wa Museveni gwe bayita Salimu Sale eno yonna ayagala kutwalayo ne banne bonna bazze eno baagala kutwalayo era y'ensonga lwaki olaba bayu
the big returning officer from Pone Electoral District, pursuant to the parliamentary elections.
Yenteesa engeri gye tubali tukiikirirwamu mbadde mpulira mu bantu nga baga nti ebiteeso bye batuteeseza ffe tetubituma tetulaba ku babaka baffe tebakomawo kati nze ndi mubaka agenda okudda lwaki nze nafumbirwa nakifuma amaka gange gali kimenyedde nakifuma kitegeeza nti ekigambo okukiikirirwa mugenda kifuna bulungi ekigambo okubalambula ng'omubaka mugenda kifuna bulungi ekizibu ekirala kyendabawo kya mirimu mu bavubuka we natandikira n'enkola vocation nsooke mbatendeke luli mbadde ntwala abaana mu Kampala nga ntwala bawusigalo n'ogenda nakifuma n'otika bawusigalo bano batwale kati ntwala wa saaluuni ntwala wa kyalaani.
Select news, and of course still in the political realm, it is very clear that this season is very dominated by political stories. But moving on from that report, bullets and tear gas circulated the air in Kisekka market as police and the military attempted to disperse Robert Kyagulanyi aka Bobi Wine's supporters who went on rampage accusing police of plucking off Bobi Wine's posters. These also accused security personnel of raiding NUP headquarters in Kamocha in the event that unfolded yesterday.
The situation remained intense in Kisekka market since morning after Robert Kyagulanyi's supporters went rioting over a raid on National Unity Platform headquarters in Kamocha yesterday by security personnel.
abasajja benyinya nga abasirikale ne bajja ne batimbula ebisajja ebipande by'omusajja naffe kikiyisa bubi kubanga bunaffe gwe tuwagira
ekireese obusasagge bipande bye bireese obusasagge kubanga babibadde babisimbyawo ebya Bobi Wine kati we babirabye ebya Bobi Wine kakati kwekivuddeko olwo ng'ate ebya Museveni webiri ebya Bobi Wine tebabyagalawo.
Mostly youth rioters in Kisekka market were seen throwing stones at police with verbal insults, which provoked police and the army to respond with bullets and tear gas. Police, however, made their way into some of the arcade buildings and arrested some of the traders in a fracas. Afterwards, police moved from building to another, directing tear gas to persuade rioters out of their hiding places. Angry rioters blocked Chagwe Road, which pushed police to intensify deployment with more tear gas and bullets, hence military intervention to calm the situation. Traders in Kisekka Market condemned the police for intercepting their daily working routine by firing tear gas into Nani rioters, which brought business downtown Kampala to stand still.